Welcome everybody back to a brand new video. Today's video we're doing another VOD review. We're going to be looking at SCOPED, you know, the controller god. A lot of rumors, people saying he's one of the best controller players out here. I watched this live on stream and he uploaded it, so I was like, you know what, this could be a good VOD review for you guys. And then you can see how strong aimbot is in controller aim assists. I'm actually probably going to make the switch over to controller. I'm not too sure yet, but kind of blur right now. There we go. Let's get straight into it. All right.
Right here. This and I can mini.
All right.
Wait. What do you know?
All right. So, if you have a heavy sniper, you're gonna want to look for people that you can try to heavy snipe, like to drop them down into your box. That's what they try doing here. But those guys, they looked like they were prepared for it. You know, Storm Surge, they're above it, but it doesn't matter because there's less than 50 people, so there's no Storm Surge, at least at the fourth zone. No Storm Surge right now, and that guy gets off. So Scope's teammate, Assault, let me see if I can. Okay. Oh, I can get 1440. Alright, better quality, I'm fine with it.
I'm still really healthy.
So yeah, and he gets unknown right there. Another controller god, unknown. I'm a fan of both of these guys, and if you guys had asked me which is better, I wouldn't know. And right now they're just getting spammed over and over again. Ooh, so much better. There goes Kanata. No, GG's one. Yeah, they're just getting spammed. He gets the res, and he knocks height. You know, if you knock height, there's only gonna be one more person on height. You're gonna want to stay up, you know. He honestly could have gotten to the box and just headshot him, you know, he's on controller. And they get high ground, just as easy as that. If you knock someone on height and you're kind of like across the zone, you could jump pad to them if you want, but you don't have to. If you don't have a jump pad, then I wouldn't go for it. You could spray, but I honestly wouldn't recommend it unless you have lots of ammo. But we're gonna see who gets the half and half. Let's see if Scoped and Assault. I mean, no, sorry. Half and half already went, so. He used a lot of metal. I mean, that duo that they killed, they probably have a lot of extra metal, so that's probably why he built like this. But it was kind of a waste of mass, now you think about it, since they have to rotate really far now, which kind of sucks. Let me turn it down just a little bit. So they go back to their pad. They're going to pad to the next zone. For the first moving, it is highly recommended that you use a pad, and then you use mats for the next zone. He hits that guy for 100. Oh my god, there's a kid on him now. That guy's dead. You know, they're gonna jump pad over. You want to be like one of the last ones, because if you're the first one, you have height, people are gonna try to land on you, and you're also gonna get focused. So you want to be one of the last ones, so you don't get focused too much. You know, they're gonna have high ground. Scope's gonna crank, look for picks, and when you guys have high ground, all you want to do is look for picks. You know, but at the same time, watch out for flopper players. You don't really have to right now, but when the zone's at like the 7th or 8th zone, you're gonna want to start looking for flopper players, as the zone will be a lot smaller. This guy's drum gun. If they get drum gun, that would be huge. Sorry, he didn't focus on. Oh, gets that guy right there. You know, he's at 8 elims. Some guy's cranking against him. He goes towards them. Good idea to go towards them so he can connect to them, but they shut him down before he could. Gets the wall above him. He didn't see the guy to his side, which is unfortunate, but you guys always got to be aware, you know. Ooh, 8 HP. Skull probably thought he was dead here, huh? And then, you know, if he can't even take zone once, or else he's dead. Pops a flop from his teammate. Good choice. Pops some minis. You can still look for. This is like when you should start looking for flopper players right about now, as zone is pretty small now. So I mean, if I were them, I would start looking for flopper players. But that's just me. You still keep looking for picks. And then after this, we're gonna go into another game. You know, I'm not just gonna do a short VOD review. I'm gonna do more than one game. I'm gonna basically VOD review this whole video.
Oh, I got 1,000 mats, 1,000 mats, 1,000 mats.
Yeah, 1,000 mats right now at this stage is huge. Usually he would probably only have like 500. But he did split, so now he has about like 500. Looking for kills. I mean, it's a 2v2. Like they're winning this, and they gotta kill this guy. I don't know what happened to Scoped. He was trying to. Ooh, crack that kid, and he is dead. So let's get on to the next game, right here.
66.
66 on that kid. I remember, I think, watching this game. This was a good game. Also, if you guys want to start getting into VOD reviewing, I highly recommend it. Watching your gameplay in first person and also third person and also drone free. You know, it's always good to do. When you're in first person, you're mainly looking for mistakes and stuff like that that you could have improved on.
Not the challenge you want to take.
Oh my god, Brian.
Not what you want to do.
Show him the big bad
He's still
squad.
peeking, bro. He's still peeking. What the f?
I
He
knocked
just
him, I
RP'd
knocked him, I
himself.
knocked him.
He RP'd
Knock some
himself.
kid right here, you know.
There's no way.
I'm gonna
Their mats are okay, their loot's. Oh my god. Scope gets knocked, you know. Plaza clutches up. He could be trying to get the res right here. Gets the res. I remember watching. This is the game I watched live. I didn't watch the other one. I watched this one though. Gets the RPG in there. I'm surprised those guys didn't edit it back. I mean, I don't know what kind of server this was. I think this was Arab. I mean, he's phasing in the cone so he can easily get in. Knocks one. Accidentally picks him. I know that's a bug that's going on right now. Fortnite needs to fix that. That's a bad bug to have.
Think this kid white?
Gets up. Cause I'm pretty sure he fell when I was watching on stream. Yep. I know Scope frags out. You know, there's 43 people here.
No way.
This is gonna be a really good game. He's gonna go over here. You know, when you have height, you want to have one person be ahead and one person be behind, so the person behind can make sure nobody's ramping up or any FOPA players, you know, or you don't want anyone else. Look at this. Look at all these patters. They're 1,800 above. Scope is definitely gonna beam some kids. And there you go, out of the sky.
I'm batting. I'm gonna land on whatever height is, bro. I'm landing on this brick. Actually, it's metal.
I'm just staying on top.
Lands on the middle.
I'll connect you eventually.
Controller's so OP, man. Like, I could complain about it, but at the same time, I want to switch the controller for the aimbot.
Oh
I
my
got
god.
fried. I literally am 1 HP. I don't know where you're from.
Jeez. He was at 2 HP right there. He's gonna heal up. Someone's gonna RPG him. Okay, so now we know who starts shooting. There's those kids right there that are trying to contest for height. You know, they're ahead of zone. If you ever get to go for zone, you want to be ahead of zone and make sure you have enough mats. Because a lot of people make the mistake of not having enough mats. So then when they have high ground, they can barely hold it, and then they have to start dropping because they have barely any mats. Or maybe they have no mats, you know. Hold some kids in storm.
It's below me.
Gets another ELM from some kid that already died. Gosh. Scope's just gonna go on. I would not recommend doing this, but this wasn't a serious tournament, so he did it.
Good on this layer.
He's gonna get a siphon, probably.
Are they?
Yeah, now he's watching out for the kid. Popping storm. He gets lost in storm. I don't think they noticed it, but it's always good if you have high ground and watch for flopper players and so on. Oh my god, he's
Hit
been.
that kid 115. You good match, go?
Yeah.
If there's anybody you guys want me to VOD review
I told you where to-
and watch and give you guys some tips, you know, comment them down below and I can watch their screen gameplay.
Make sure you get it. It might have
And then give them some tips and then also like talk about what they could have done better, what they did really good, you know. Oh, he messed that up. He would have had a nice edit on them. Scope's just gonna get in the box. I wouldn't really recommend doing this, but Scope doesn't care. You know, he's at 12 kills. He's fragging now. He probably is the most in lobby right now. Oh my god. Controller's so nice.
No, this guy.
Knocks that guy. Dead.
I got broken out.
He's broken out, connects. Colozo needs a drop. He's way too. Oh, he passed down. He probably does have enough mats, assuming. Brutus minigun, I think that is. No, that one doesn't sound fast enough, but you never know, it could. Goes in storm for a kill right here. really wouldn't really recommend this, but at the same time, he doesn't have that many mats, so he kind of has to go for it. He should probably pop a flop, honestly, before he goes in that box, but he should have popped the flop before he decided to push those kids, but at the same time, it worked. And, yeah, Scoped and Colossal, you know, they're a very good duo, but at the same time, Scoped and Tfue are duos together. I feel like maybe Scoped should get a new duo. You know, Tfue is not that good. He's still good, don't get me wrong. Like, when I say he's not that good, like, he's still really good, you know. He's just not at the top of the top anymore. I feel like Scoped would do better off if he found someone else. Imagine Scoped and Unknown. That would be very good, but at the same time, Unknown's with Kanata. I might do a VOD review of Kanata and Unknown, because they're a very good duo. Kanata has really good game sense and good mechanics. And then Unknown's just there for the aimbot with his aim assist, because he's filthy on controller. But yeah, I feel like Scoped should find a new duo. He probably won't. He doesn't want to leave Tfue, because at the same time when he's with Tfue is such like a big fan base. Scope's still getting clout off it. I feel like Scope got known because of Tfue. I'm not trying to throw shade at him or anything. Like, it's not a bad thing, but he probably would have gotten known regardless. Doesn't really matter if it was because of Tfue. You know, I still think he would have gotten known regardless. Either way, it doesn't really matter. But yeah. Anyways, any more VOD reviews you guys want to see, make sure you drop a like down below. More support, more VOD reviews that'll come out. Oh, just noticed a grappler right there. He probably could have, I mean, he didn't really need it right now at this point, so don't know what I'm saying yet, but leave a like, comment down below who you guys want me to see VOD review, and subscribe if you're new with post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.